Hey, girl.
Hey, sister. Hi. We missed yesterday. Womp, womp, womp.
Sorry, guys, but we've decided that we're going to have Sundays off.
Okay. So,
Okay.
so what's going on, girl?
I think I got a really good topic for us today.
Okay.
Uh, it's women, what you need to keep in your car at all times.
Okay. Ooh, good topic. I got so much stuff to say. I got so much stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to start because
Okay.
since we got so much stuff, we want to make sure that I can get my stuff in.
Right. Because I'll be like, womp, 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 womp.
So the first thing I'm going to start off with is a flashlight.
Yes.
Yeah, because you got to be able to see if you break down and you have to get out of your car for any reason whatsoever. Take your flashlight with you. A, it's a weapon, and B, it'll help you see.
Right.
Okay?
So, definitely need that one. And if
Yeah,
you can afford it, get that police flashlight.
yeah,
That heavy metal one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna bonk.
Right. Shoot.
My second one is a crowbar. Crowbars are great for jimmying things open. Making sure that if it's at the end of a crowbar is also a tire, the screw loosener for your tires. So your nuts and your bolts. So you stick it on there and you use your tire or your crowbar to loosen up that nut before you use your other stuff.
Right. Okay. That's a good one. Cause
Yeah,
man, that's really heavy duty. You know.
yeah,
So if you need to do a back slash, whatever it is that you need a stab, shoot.
yeah.
Something.
And you told me you didn't watch horror movies.
No, but I know what I need to do, darn it, because they tell us we can't have like knives or guns or anything like that in our car because it's considered a weapon. But a
Right.
crowbar,
Mhm.
boom, don't
And
mess with me.
flashlights, yeah, those are all regular things you would have in a car.
Right.
So
So,
what's your next? What is your two?
all right, we're gonna do it in twos. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm thinking toilet paper.
Oh, yes, definitely toilet paper.
Because what if you had to take that emergency side of the road thing, you know? Gotta do what you gotta do.
Got to, you got to.
So,
It's better than um, peeing on yourself. You know what I mean?
right. Because
Yeah.
I didn't wear no Depends today. You
Okay.
know?
Okay. So pull it over, whip it out, wipe it off, and get the rolling.
Right. So I'm thinking that. And then I'm thinking some baby wipes. Because once you do that, you want to be clean, right? So
That's true.
there it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Smelling fresh again.
Right. You never
Uh,
know. Denzel Washington might pull up next to you. You be like, yeah, I just did the damn thing, but I smell good.
right.
So,
So my next two are is a jack, and a jack is what you use to lift your car up so that you can change your tire, and then a gallon of water. And a gallon of water is for two reasons. One, if you're stuck somewhere for a long period of time, you have something to drink. If your radiator runs out of water, you have water to replace it with.
okay.
So those are the two things.
Yeah. See, and I like that one, you know. Um, well, this one decided to go to Sunday Fun Day. Folks, if y'all don't know what that means back in the day, everybody used to go to Crenshaw, hang out, and look at the cars or whatever. pop up and down, or do whatever it is that they do.
Right.
Drives all the way from where we live. That's probably about 2 hours, to get to where they got to get to because it's a lot of traffic and stuff. Didn't have no battery cables, and guess what?
Battery
The
died.
mother hubba die. So you gotta have battery. Okay, they're not battery cables. My sister said jumper cables.
Yeah, they're jumper cables.
Jumper cables.
Yeah.
You gotta have that. That is a must need, and they come
Yeah.
in their own little personal
Case.
plastic, yeah,
Yeah.
case. So it can be, hidden up under the seat, wherever. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's so important, uh, because the other thing you can do with the jumper cables is if someone is behind you and you have the jumper cables in your hand, you can whip the jumper cables around, wrap it around their neck, and no, just kidding.
For real. You just gave me ideas. Look, and have it attached to the battery. You know, right. I love that one. I love it.
Or you can clamp it to their nose.
Oh my gosh. I love that one.
Terrible. That's terrible. I'm just playing, y'all, but we're not playing about what you need in your car. We
Right.
really aren't. So, what's your next one?
I'm thinking, okay, so let's say the car does break down and you do have to do the tire or whatever it is you got to do. A brick. Now, mind you, for me, brick means that's another weapon.
It is.
Pow! You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But for you, explain what the brick means, Drea.
Well, the brick is to hold your tire into place. So if you're changing your tire and say you're doing it on the bottom left side, so you want to put your brick underneath the bottom right side tire so that it doesn't roll back on you just in case, an emergency. Now the other thing you could do is put the brick on the front left tire or the front right tire if you're doing the back left tire.
Right,
So just wherever opposite that tire is where you want to put the brick to hold the tires in place. And
right,
it just is for your own safety.
right, right.
Yeah. And so is smashing someone in the head. I mean, that's you
Boom!
gotta you gotta do.
Right. Boom.
But you know what, ladies, do not use that brick to smash a window out. Do not do it. Okay?
Okay. All right. Unless it's your own, because you didn't lock the keys in the darn car. Dang it. So
Don't smash a window. Call a locksmith.
look, somebody need to invent one of those. Okay, you know how you got
You know what
the
I mean?
yeah. So somebody needs to invent one of those little dainty ones that you can just throw in your purse and then like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So whoa, there go an invention for y'all.
Yeah. If
Care
you
of the Sister TV show.
That's right. If you make $1 million, we won't have.
Look, okay, we ain't trying to be greedy.
No, we just won't have.
Right.
Okay. My next two are Vaseline and motor oil.
Mm,
So Vaseline is for your own personal self. If you're out there in the sun, you got chapped lips, you don't have no lotion, whatever the case may be, you can use Vaseline to help lather you up. The other reason for Vaseline is if you got to fight, wipe it all over your hands, put it all over your face, and get to rolling.
okay.
Okay? So the motor oil is for your car.
Okay.
And the motor oil is just in case you run out of oil. Say, for instance, you went to go get your oil changed and they didn't put in all the oil, and like 20 miles in the middle of nowhere, your car breaks down because you
Right.
don't have the oil in it. You
Right.
know, you're at least safe enough to get to the next gas station with that little quart of oil.
Right.
So,
Okay. Well, I got two. One is a raft. If you're driving through Louisiana or Florida and they have a hurricane, granted, might be a hurricane, but I think you got enough time to get some air up in that raft or that inner tube or whatever, to where you can float a little bit through that mess. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So, or a life jacket is one or
yeah,
the other, you know.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Life jacket is not a bad idea. Not a
yeah,
bad idea at all.
yeah,
Especially if you live in those type of areas. Definitely keep a life jacket in your car.
exactly, exactly. And then, folks, now this is on the serious tip. If you're a traveler and you're going somewhere, definitely have a map at all times.
Yeah,
Get the little mini maps, you know,
yeah,
but definitely have a map, because you may not know how to read it, but I bet you if you was lost, you're gonna figure that out,
yeah,
you know.
yeah. You'll remember your school days then. You
Exactly.
know, elementary school. Okay, they taught me. Okay, this is the equator. This.
Okay, look, this is the halfway point.
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
So definitely,
Mm.
yeah. And then the other thing is that GPS don't always work. You
Mm.
know.
Been there, done that, because there'll be areas where I had to go through to deliver loads and my phone ain't working. Okay, where's the GPS then? You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's
yeah,
not working. So definitely have a map at all times.
yeah. I agree. Um, my other two is you need you need a rag and you need electrical tape.
Yes.
So the rag is just for like checking your oil. So you pull your spigot out, you wipe it with the rag, you put your spigot back in, and you pull it out and you check your oil,
Hmm.
or your transmission fluid.
Right.
Uh, and then your electrical tape, also known as black wire tape, according to my sister.
Look, I just knew it was black. And then guess what, folks? I use duct tape too. Don't knock that duct tape.
So you need electrical tape in case you get some wires that are loose and you want to wrap them up real good. Then go to the mechanic and have them do it properly.
Right, right, right. So that's a good one. So, how about headache pills?
Yeah, yeah, like aspirin. Yeah,
Yeah. Sometimes, you on the road, even if it's just to go home in 2 hour rush hour traffic, you know, you got a headache. You don't want to be sitting up there with that headache for 2 hours. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So pop that pill and keep it moving.
yeah. And that's why you got that gallon of water too.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
what else you got?
Women, pads.
Yes.
Never know. An
Yeah.
emergency. Again, are you wearing your Depends? uh, so you never know. You better have you an emergency one. A couple.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And don't forget, and then that goes back to those baby wipes too, just in case, just in case. Um, the other two things that I have is a paper towel and gloves. Paper towels are good for cleaning up spills and messes, and also for checking the oil and transmission fluids. And then the gloves is so you don't have to get your hands all black, from checking up underneath your hood.
Right, right. Especially
Well,
with pretty nails like yours. So
you know,
yeah.
I wear my gloves.
Right.
Yeah, and I don't want grease all over my hands, so leave some gloves in the car.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, I have I'm thinking, okay, so in the wintertime, when you're driving through Pennsylvania, snow areas, you know, and let's just say you have to get up and go to work, right? And then there
Right.
was a snowstorm while you were at work. Get you a mini shovel so you could shovel your way out. And
Yeah.
then also, too, have the salt. because they got the what is it called? Is it snow salt? I don't know what it's called, but that's salt.
Yeah, rock salt.
So you need that just in case your tire is stuck. So you
Yeah,
need to sprinkle that around there so you can get out. Even if it's just a little bag, at least you're going to get out little by little, because
yeah,
your shovel and you got your salt. You
yeah.
know? And then my second one was, okay, I'm thinking body spray. Because what if you there for hours?
Right,
I said deodorant, but I'm thinking body spray. You need
right,
to
right.
freshen up. Because again, Denzel might
Yeah.
come up to your car.
Oh, you never know. LL Cool J, right
Uh-uh.
there on the window.
Right. So you need to be freshy fresh.
Yeah,
There it is.
yeah. There's my other two is a bag of peanuts and a screwdriver.
Mm, mm,
Okay,
good one.
so bag of peanuts is in case you're there for a long period of time. You need your protein. You need to eat something.
Yeah.
You got a bag of peanuts, munch away. You
Much.
know, munch away. And then a screwdriver. There are clamps on your hoses in your car.
Right.
So you need a flathead screwdriver, and then you need a Phillips screwdriver.
Exactly.
And then then you put your gloves on and you go unscrew the clamp, and then you replace the hose and you screw it back in, and you're all good, girlfriend, all good.
All good.
Yes,
So
that was
those are good ones. Not to mention like Psycho. Just in case. I gotta tell you, you know.
giving you all kinds of weapons here, because that body spray right in the face,
In the eye.
right, right in the face. Yep.
Right. So, but and then my sister mentioned earlier you needed to have something sweet. So how about sweet tarts? You
Yeah.
know, that's something simple. Or gummy bears.
Yeah.
So and then again, uh, another important thing to have is always have a pen.
Yes. Always.
You might be at the bank, you might be at a store writing a check, boom, where's my pen? You know what I mean? Not to mention, it could go in the eye. I mean, like, dang, she crazy, so, but it is a weapon.
It's for your own safety. And then you should also have like a mouth freshener.
Right,
You can have like Tic Tacs or bubble gum or something like that.
right.
But you were telling me a story about mouthwash. Let them know why they can't have mouthwash.
Okay, so as a truck driver, a lot of truck drivers like to drink, you know, make them feel good or whatever. So what they do is they use mouthwash, to get that going. They drink it.
Mm.
Gross. Anyway, but they drink it. And but they always told us that if you use mouthwash, you have to at least wait 15 minutes before you drive off. Otherwise, let's say you get pulled over and they smell that immediately, you know, we're gonna have to do a little test on you.
Oh, wow.
So, and it's like, oh, but I just did mouthwash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry
Yeah.
my breath stinks so good. You know what I mean? But, so you got to be careful with the mouthwash.
That's hilarious. I mean, that's not funny, but it's funny because I know kids drink mouthwash too, and cough syrup and all kinds of stuff. So,
Yeah. But I know you got to have, now look, folks, I can't remember why, but I know you always got to have cash on hand. So
Yeah.
if you watching this video, tell us your reasons on why you need to have cash on hand. And I ain't talking about no hundreds and thousands of dollars.
No,
That would
like
be silly.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm talking about in ones. I ain't talking about no $20 bill. You know,
right,
$20, yes, but not a $20 bill. So
right.
tell us your reasons why you would need to have cash on hand.
That's a good thing. Yeah, I hope you guys answer that question. That'd be nice to know. The
Right.
last, the last couple of things we have, guys, is a rope and a hammer.
Ooh, girl.
I don't get Lily started on the dang hammer.
Waloop. Anyway.
Oh
Mm,
my God. The rope is just in case you have to put something in your trunk of your car or your hatchback and you have to tie it down because it won't shut all the way.
right.
So always have a rope or a bungee cord in your back of your car.
Good one. Good one.
And the hammer is to hammer a couple of things. Sometimes you got to hammer a couple of things inside the engine to get it to go straight or to, make it so that it fits just a little bit better. So, but hand the hammer to the mechanic and let him do that.
Right.
But keep it in your car
Right.
because Lily is right. It does make a helpful weapon.
Yeah. Look, I ain't even say nothing, but she right. But anyway, but I wanted to tell you. So I broke down. I think it was in Louisiana, and my partner's uncle said, "Do you have a hammer?" Now the darn truck is broke down. So told my partner, "Do you have a hammer?" She was like, "Yeah." No, she was like, "No, we ain't got no hammer." He said, "Oh, because if you wanted to fix that, all you gotta do is hammer it." What the? Who the? I ain't never. Girl, I'ma tell you, it was like a cartoon flash. Somebody with a big old afro, sitting up there hammering inside of their truck. You know, can you imagine? And it fixed.
Yeah,
It got fixed.
right, right. That is a cartoon because that ain't real.
A hammer. Wow.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, if you have to remove a really tight screw or something, you take your flathead Phillips, you just hammer it right where the screw and the head meet, hammer it, knock that head off, and
right.
unscrew it.
Right.
So there's a lot of good reasons to have a hammer in your car, just in case the cops should ask.
Right. Why you got this hammer?
Yeah.
Why you got this shovel? You know?
Is that a red hammer?
Right. Why you got this cement?
I'm telling you, way too many movies for you. Uh-uh. That's too much. Too much. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. We hope we have given you some things to at least consider putting in your car so that you are being safe and keeping yourself safe. Especially if you're riding with kids, you want to make sure that you have everything you need to
Right.
make sure they're safe too.
Right.
But if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below.
Right. Right.
Thank you for visiting with us and have a great one. Bye.
P.